Hi everyone, it's Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we have the Sony Xperia Z5 Dual for you. Now this was launched in India today, priced at Rs 52,990. It's available in three colors: green, gold and graphite black. It comes with a 5.2-inch 1080p display, a 23 megapixel rear camera, Snapdragon 810 octa-core processor with 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage. Now let's have a look at what contents we get within the box. Turbo charger within the box or a quick charger. You can see right there the different voltages and amperes. You also get a micro USB to USB data syncing and charging cable. In the retail package you'll also get a headset and some documentation is also here. So folks, this is the Sony Xperia Z5 in graphite black color. You have frosted glass at the back. It's tempered to keep it protected, doesn't shatter that easily. On the right of the device you have the power lock and unlock button which doubles up as a fingerprint sensor, the volume rocker right there and a dedicated camera shutter key. At the top you have the audio jack as well as a secondary noise cancellation mic. The entire frame is made out of metal. You have glass in the front and back. You can see the embossed Xperia logo right there. Now coming to the SIM card slots, you have two nano SIM card slots here and a separate micro SD card slot to expand storage up to 200 gigs. You can see the nano SIM card slots right there. Very sturdy construction here. At the bottom you have a space to attach a lanyard and a micro USB data syncing and charging port. And it's capless given that this phone is IP65, IP68 rated for dust and water resistance. Now coming to the back, you have a new 23 megapixel sensor, LED flash, NFC is also baked in here. And you can see that Sony branding right there too. And you can see that there is no camera hump even with that large sensor. Now tucked inside is a 2900 mAh battery which Sony says is good enough to last for 2 days on a single charge. In the front you have a 5 megapixel camera, notification LED, proximity and light sensors along with this first speaker, and there's a speaker at the bottom as well. So you have stereo speakers on the Xperia Z5 and a 5.2-inch 1080p IPS display with tri-luminous technology and Bravia rendering engine. It is quite a sharp panel, it has very wide viewing angles and colors also look very accurate. You can see that here too, very nice looking colors on this display. Now coming to the rear camera, you have a dedicated camera shutter key which opens up the camera app very easily. And you can take 23 megapixel still images with this camera. Yes, the images do take a little bit of time to save, but then again 23 megapixel shots, they are pretty large. And you can see right there, you can take 23 megapixel still images with this rear camera. You can record 4K videos as well on this camera. And here are some of the samples that I took during the day. The camera is able to focus very quickly with its hybrid autofocus, and the images actually turned out very good. Excellent color reproduction, lots of detail, great depth of field as well. This is a macro shot, you can see the amount of detail here. Overall color reproduction, focusing, everything looks great and there is very little to no noise in these images. And you can even zoom into these images and you will still see a lot of detail without any distortion. So overall the camera does look quite impressive. We'll be taking an in-depth look in our camera review. Now the Sony Xperia Z5 runs on Android 5.1.1 Lollipop and it will be one of the first devices to get Android Marshmallow from Sony's stable. The launcher is pretty similar to what we are used to. You have your widgets, you have app shortcuts, you have some theme support baked in as well which changes the colors. Now you can customize the Xperia themes. There are some games that also come pre-installed like Modern Combat 5 on the Xperia Z5 and Z5 Premium. You have your notification quick toggles right up top which you can edit. You have multiple user accounts available too, and right there you can see we are running Android 5.1.1 Lollipop right out of the box on this one. Now out of that 32 gigs of storage you have 20 odd gigs available, so it's actually a bit less, but then again you have several games pre-installed, and right now we have about 1.5 gigs of RAM that is free after the first boot. And Sony has also added some of its mini apps which actually float around. You can see that you have a calculator. You can download some more from the Play Store as well. Now to enable USB OTG, you need to go into this option detect USB device. After that it does work out quite fine. Now that's again in conjunction with the waterproofing of the device with a capless micro USB. Configuring the fingerprint sensor is very easy and actually works out quite fine. It is a bit slow, it actually behaves like a two-stage key. So first you arrive at the lock screen, after that you unlock the device. From the lock screen it's very quick. Now coming to web browsing, it was actually very smooth. Pinch to zoom also does work out quite well. Now apps also do open up very quickly as you see right here. And now even after opening so many apps, if I just go back to Chrome, you'll see that it's still kept in memory, so multitasking should be very good on this device. So folks, that was a first look at the Sony Xperia Z5. This one comes in at rupees 53,000. Yes, it is a bit pricey, but for that you are getting solid build quality, excellent construction, a great looking design as well. Yes, the new camera is yet to be proven. It has got high marks from DxOMark, and even in the little testing that I did, it actually looked very good. We'll be coming up with separate gaming review and camera review soon, along with a detailed full review, so stay tuned to PhoneBunch. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, let us in the comment section, and as always, have a great day.